Let me ask you something. Why can one sentence from another person stay in your mind for hours or even days? Why do a few careless words sometimes feel heavier than 100 kind ones? Maybe someone criticized you, ignored you, or spoke to you in a way that hurt. Suddenly, your mood changed, your confidence disappeared, and you couldn't stop thinking about it. But what if the real problem isn't what people say? It's the power we give to their words. In today's episode, you'll discover how to stop taking everything personally, protect your inner peace, and stay calm even when life feels unfair. By the end, you'll not only improve your English listening skills, but you'll also learn a life lesson that can completely change the way you think. Because true confidence isn't built by making everyone like you. It's built by refusing to let other people's opinions decide your worth. And if this lesson gave you something useful, you know what to do. With love. Let's dive in. Why do other people's opinions hurt so much? The simple answer is that our minds are designed to care about acceptance. Human beings have always wanted to belong. Long ago, being rejected by a group could mean danger or even death. Although life has changed, our brains still react strongly when we feel criticized or excluded. That is why a small comment can sometimes feel much bigger than it really is. But here's something important to remember. Not every opinion deserves a place in your heart. People speak through their own experiences, emotions, fears, and beliefs. Someone who is stressed may sound impatient. Someone who feels insecure may criticize others to feel stronger. Someone having a bad day may say things they don't truly mean. Their words often describe what is happening inside them more than what is true about you. Once you understand this, you begin to separate their emotions from your identity. That small change in thinking gives you a surprising amount of freedom. What are people really reacting to? Most of the time, people are not reacting to the real you. They are reacting to the version of you that exists inside their own mind. Think about it for a moment. Every person sees the world through different experiences, expectations, and emotions. That means two people can meet exactly the same person and leave with completely different opinions. One may admire your confidence, while another may call you arrogant. One may appreciate your honesty, while another may think you're too direct. Which opinion is correct? Perhaps neither tells the whole truth. They simply reflect different perspectives. This is why taking every judgment personally is so exhausting. You end up trying to control something that can never be fully controlled. Instead of chasing everyone's approval, learn to understand that other people's reactions belong to them. Your responsibility is not to manage every opinion. Your responsibility is to live according to your values and continue becoming the person you want to be. How do emotionally strong people stay calm? They stay calm because they pause before they react. Emotional strength doesn't mean you never feel hurt. It means you don't let your first emotion become your final decision. When someone says something upsetting, your mind naturally wants to defend itself immediately. But that first reaction is often driven by emotion instead of wisdom. Emotionally strong people give themselves a short moment to breathe, think, and choose their response carefully. Sometimes the best answer is a calm conversation. Sometimes it's silence. Sometimes it's simply walking away without carrying the situation for the rest of the day. That pause may only last a few seconds, but it can completely change the outcome. It protects your relationships, your confidence, and your peace of mind. Remember, reacting quickly may feel powerful for a moment, but responding thoughtfully creates strength that lasts much longer. Calmness is not weakness. It is one of the clearest signs of self-control. What gives other people's words so much power? The answer may surprise you. Words only become powerful when we decide they represent the truth. Imagine hearing the same criticism from two different people. One person knows you well and genuinely wants to help you grow. The other barely knows you and enjoys judging everyone. Would those words carry the same meaning? Probably not. The difference is not only in the speaker, it is also in how you choose to receive the message. This doesn't mean you should ignore every opinion. Helpful feedback can help us improve. But random criticism should never become the foundation of your self-worth. Learn to ask yourself a simple question whenever someone's words upset you. Is this useful, or is it simply someone else's emotion speaking? That single question creates healthy distance between you and unnecessary negativity. The more wisely you choose which voices deserve your attention, the quieter your mind becomes and the stronger your inner peace grows. Why do you need a stronger inner anchor? If your confidence depends on what other people think, your emotions will rise and fall every single day. One compliment will make you feel successful, and one criticism will make you question everything. That is an exhausting way to live. Real confidence comes from something much deeper. It comes from knowing who you are, what you believe, and what truly matters to you. This is your inner anchor. Just as an anchor keeps a ship steady during a storm, your values keep you steady during difficult moments. People may misunderstand you, disagree with you, or even judge you unfairly. But when you have a clear sense of yourself, those situations no longer shake your identity. Instead of asking, "Do they approve of me?" you begin asking, "Am I acting according to my values?" That small change creates enormous emotional freedom. The stronger your relationship with yourself becomes, the less you depend on the opinions of others to feel worthy. How can one pause change everything? It may sound too simple, but one small pause can completely change your life. Imagine receiving an angry message, hearing an unfair comment, or facing unexpected criticism. Your first instinct may be to defend yourself immediately. Your heart beats faster, your thoughts become louder, and you want to prove that you're right. But what usually happens after reacting too quickly? Many people regret the words they said in anger far more than the original criticism they received. A short pause gives your brain time to catch up with your emotions. Take one slow breath, then another. Ask yourself whether this situation truly deserves your energy. Sometimes the wisest response is a calm explanation. Sometimes it is silence. And sometimes the strongest response is simply walking away. Remember, every reaction creates a consequence. When you pause first, you stop giving your emotions complete control and start making decisions that your future self will appreciate. Will this still matter 1 year from now? This is one of the simplest questions you can ask yourself when something upsets you. Right now, the problem may feel enormous. Your mind keeps replaying the conversation, analyzing every word, and imagining different outcomes. But step back for a moment. Will this situation still matter next week? Next month? Next year? Very often, the answer is no. We spend so much emotional energy on moments that eventually disappear from our memory. Life is full of small disappointments, misunderstandings, and uncomfortable conversations. They are temporary unless we continue feeding them with our attention. Every minute you spend reliving an unnecessary argument is a minute you cannot spend learning, growing, creating, or enjoying your life. Protecting your peace sometimes means refusing to give small problems a permanent place in your mind. The ability to see the bigger picture doesn't make your feelings unimportant. It simply reminds you that not every moment deserves unlimited attention. Why is letting go a sign of strength? Many people believe that strength means always defending yourself and always having the final word. But true strength often looks much quieter than that. It is the ability to let go of arguments that lead nowhere. It is choosing peace over proving a point. It is understanding that not every misunderstanding needs to be corrected, and not every opinion needs to be challenged. You cannot control what other people think, say, or believe about you. You can only control your response. Once you truly accept this idea, something remarkable happens. You stop carrying emotional weight that never belonged to you. Instead of fighting every battle, you become more selective with your energy. You begin asking yourself, is this worth my peace? Most of the time, the answer is no. Letting go is not giving up. It is making a wise decision about where your attention, time, and emotional energy are most valuable. What happens when you finally take nothing personally? Your life becomes much lighter. You stop carrying conversations that ended hours ago. You stop allowing one person's bad mood to become your bad day. You begin listening more carefully, reacting more thoughtfully, and protecting your peace with quiet confidence. Taking nothing personally does not mean becoming cold, distant, or uncaring. It means understanding that your value does not change every time someone agrees or disagrees with you. Some people will appreciate you, others won't. That has always been true, and it always will be. The goal is not to be loved by everyone. The goal is to remain true to yourself while treating others with kindness and respect. As you continue practicing this mindset, you'll notice something beautiful. Your confidence becomes calmer, your relationships become healthier, and your mind becomes quieter. And perhaps the greatest lesson of all is this: the moment you stop giving everyone else the power to define you is the moment you truly become free. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss the next lesson. Your support means so much. It keeps this space alive and growing. With love. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you.